doing videos a lot recently because I've had college and I've been extremely busy and just there's been a lot going on. And something that's crossed my mind recently is what people's conceptions are of a young carer. I'm cat as a young carer, and the charity got in touch with me because the school put me through to them because they were seriously concerned about me in year 10, which was when I started self-harming right at the beginning. And I had to go to the school's social worker, and that was an incredibly hard time for me, and it's hard for me to talk about it now. It's fine thinking of it as it's being a camera, but it's going on the internet, and that is quite a big thing and quite a big step, because I wouldn't do a video in so much detail. Yes, I've mentioned it in videos, but that's not exactly the same as saying about everything that's happened and all the side effects. If you are in a position like me, don't worry, because not all of this happens. I'm just incredibly unfortunate, and some of it may even be inherited from my mum being ill. So a lot of people don't know why I'm a young carer, but I am because my mum has multiple illnesses. Two of the main ones is fibromyalgia, which makes her joints and muscles and everything incredibly sore. And when I mean sore, I don't mean banged it sore, I mean sore as in she's in absolute agony at the worst of times. And the other major illness that affects me is her bipolar. That affects me in multiple ways, but lots of people say to me, you're not a proper young carer, you don't tidy up, you don't do all these jobs around the house. That is not what a young carer is. A young carer is someone who has the responsibility of emotional or physical work, or just having to live with it. It's a struggle because in your heart you constantly worry. I've had multiple people say to me that I do not belong in the young carer society because I do not tidy up or do all these physical jobs for my mum, but that does not mean it doesn't affect me. I am constantly worrying or upset in the mornings of going to college. I don't want to go to college because I feel sick. I hate the thought of leaving my mum because I only work 3 days a week now and 1 day at placement with really close friends that I've known forever. I get very worried about me leaving my mum, especially after study leave when I spent every single day with her and I knew I could keep an eye on her and I knew that it was all safe. One of the people who says that I do not deserve to be in the young carer society was my dad, and I know that sounds bad, but I don't think for some people they struggle to understand it, and I do get it's a hard concept to work out, and I know it's something that you've got to get to grips with, or you've got to have first-hand experience to understand. And we don't get along anyway, and people say to me, why do you say that you really want to move out, or why do you not get on with your family? I don't know why. It's always been like that. It's just complete personality clashes, and it's how it works out, unfortunately. And when we get on, I feel like it's false because I've been so insecure all of my life. But on a different note, I've stopped doing YouTube videos for a long time, and it has been quite sad. The reason that I've stopped doing them is because in the summer and in study leave I went through a very, very difficult time. This is very hard for me to put this out there because only a few people know about it, but I think it's good to share my experiences so other people who go through these problems can know how to deal with it and know what to do, really. But they don't know why in the summer I had a mental breakdown. The doctors are increasingly worried because there is no trace of a trigger at all. Yes, things happened, but nothing that I've never not been able to deal with before. And I've only just got back up on my feet from that. I get increasingly paranoid, but that got a lot worse. I wouldn't leave my room. I had a voice in my head. I had a plan to kill myself. And I was very, very down. It was horrible to have this because I thought nobody wanted me. And I do understand there's a lot of people out there that dislike me, and that doesn't bother me in the least, but I felt the people that I cared about didn't like me or want me. And recently, it has occurred to me that they do. I have recently fallen out with one of my best friends, and I'm not going to try and force us to be friends because that's just going to make everything worse for both of us. So I'm leaving that. But I have realised the people who are there for me all the time do care. But the worry is I am getting ill again. It's been like 2 months or even a month since I've been like that, and my mum has noticed them effects coming on again, and this is very scary for me. With this, I lose control of how I react. I have a very quick response. My mood can change just instantly in the matter of minutes. I can go 5 minutes being total high, being happy and just content with everything and feeling like I'm on top of the world, to next the lowest of lows, and that's the worst thing to experience, especially at the age of 16, and I was 15 at the time of the first breakdown. So I am increasingly scared that it's going to come on again. And what scares me even more is I don't know what's going on, because there's not a trigger this time either. I'm incredibly happy in college. I've settled down so well, but I'm getting worse again. And even talking about this, I'm getting a bit shaky and worried. I struggle sometimes if I see someone like an ex or an old best friend or someone that I used to know. I get incredibly shaky because I feel incredibly insecure. That is something that's not helping. And then I just have a voice in the back of my head telling me that I shouldn't be here, and it's scary. It is genuinely scary. And I'm not blaming my mum for all this happening, but it's something that's happened. Obviously, this care role has affected it. I may not cater for her and have to do all the physical things all the time. I sometimes have to help, but not to a certain degree. But emotionally, I care for her. I worry about her all the time, and I cater for her emotions. If she's ill, I'm always there. I'm the one else to keep on top of it. And it's hard to deal with someone else's emotions when they can change so suddenly, when mine do the exact same, and having to deal with that. It's like taking on 4 people or more, because me and my mum's emotions are so unpredictable, and each different emotion is like a different person, and that is a horrible thing. And so if you are someone going through this, please let me know. Feel free to inbox me. I will be there to help, and I'll be welcome to give advice, and if anyone has any advice for me, I will be incredibly happy to hear it. This has been quite hard for me. I was thinking over in my head that I don't want to do this, but it's good to do it because it's better being honest than lying and pretending hopefully the doctors will get in touch, and hopefully my counsellor will get in touch soon, and hopefully I won't shut myself off from the whole world again. It's bad enough that at the minute I'm barely talking to people. There's only one person that I really talk to all the time, and he's been my best friend since I was 7. But nobody else really I'm talking to, and that's how I know that it's coming back on. But I hope this sort of gave you a bit more of insight. I will be trying to do YouTube videos, it's just not so easy, and I know it's a long video and it's like me babbling on, but it is hard for me to say things because of my paranoia. And I just hope that anyone else who's in a position like me, or somewhere where they're really struggling and really down in life, there's always hope, and it does get better, and I hope that you can pull through it, because whoever you are, even if you're someone that I've had a fallout with, you're an amazing person, and I know that everyone can be happy at the end. You can't be happy until it's over, and when it's over, it's a great relief. So just pull yourself through and be as strong as you can, because I know everyone's got that strength in them, and whatever you do, don't do anything you'll regret like I have done in the past. Sorry that it's a bit of a down video today, but it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I've never got the courage up to do it, and someone called Jenny Louise sort of gave me that courage. I watch her videos and she cares, and she is very open on her videos about it. I'll put a link in the description to her channel. It'll be grateful if you subscribe to her, and I would love it if you subscribe to me. Don't worry, it's not always like this. I am going to get into doing more videos. Recently I've got in touch with someone called Miss Lils, and she's a lovely person, and I just love her videos, and supposedly she loves mine. So subscribe to her, and I'm trying to get to a goal of 50 subscribers. I know that's not a lot for some people, but that will be a lot for me. I'm really happy that I've got 31, because that seems like a lot to me, and it's quite a good feeling that people watch your videos and listen. But anyway, that's enough of me babbling on, because I know that I'm quite talented at babbling on. Next week I'm not sure what I'll do. I'm not sure if I'll definitely upload a video, but I will try my best. But for sure on Halloween, or just after Halloween, on November the 2nd, they should be 2 definite vlogs, or I should do videos, because on them days, on Halloween, I'm going sort of like to this not a party, to this thing with my niece and nephew, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so I might do bits from that. And then on the 2nd of November we've got a Jessie J concert with my best friend, so that's going to be really nice. But anyway guys, stay safe. If you ever want to chat with anyone, leave a comment or inbox me, follow me on Twitter, Instagram or anything. Just get hold of me and I can help. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up for honesty, and if you have got through tough times, because I know everyone has the strength in them. And I will see you guys pretty soon, and feel free to have a look through my other videos, because I'm not normally like this, and I should be getting back to videos soon, and it's nearly a year since I found my channel. So I will see you guys later, and I love you all.